sick of this. All right, so I'm going to give you a new store tour. So when you walk in, this is the register here. So that's actually the computer back there where we will list items, and plus where we ring up items and stuff like that. You walk in, you kind of have your little grab stuff, and then we've got like our carts here, and then over to the left you've got the dollar bin. It's a little more organized than it was before. So over here we've got our baby stuff. Some of our newer items are going to be up in the front, and then the older items are going to be in the back. I know it's supposed to be opposite. You're supposed to have older stuff in the front, but that's just how I got it right now. Still got flip-flops and socks here. We have plenty of those that we replenish as they get empty. Some of the Target stuff is back here, and then we've got shoes, and we've got some toys and some more home good kind of stuff back here in the back. We've also got some lighting up there, and then we got some lighting down here and a couple of fans. And these shoes we're going to get rid of pretty soon. I got a way that I'm going to get rid of those shoes. We're still working on the 888 lots boxes, getting that stuff listed, and then we got more shoes here. I'm going to deal with that tomorrow. I'm not going to go back there right now. This little area right here is really going to be like the I'm going to revamp this, and this is going to kind of be the more higher end stuff that's smaller, that we get in. It's going to be close to the register. That way, you know, we can kind of keep an eye on it. And then this little shelf right here is actually where people put their items down on. So I'm going to put a wooden plank right here so that people can set their items down, and then it'll make it easier for when you're ringing up stuff right here. So this is the new section, the new area. So this is the bin, the dollar zone. We're gonna get some kind of cool sign up here, maybe at the top, you know, say dollar zone or something like that. And when you walk in, everything in here is going to be $1, or we may have a 50-cent day or something like that. But all the stuff in those bins and all the stuff in these totes and stuff is all going to be $1. All of these things in these metal bins that I got from Uline, they're very heavy duty and sturdy. But all this stuff is going to be $1. I'm going to organize this a little bit better, but right now I've got like health and beauty in these two bins. Then I've got home stuff in this bin. And then I've got like phone cases and different things like that in this bin. This bin right here will actually fill up once I start going through this 88 lots. The stuff that we are going to sell for like $1 will go in these bins. So I want to have a dedicated zone for the bin items. I think it's going to be a better utilization of this space versus this used to be the office, and it would just always be a hodgepodge of stuff because we just ain't got no space. So I hope you all like the new kind of layout of the store. I'm digging it. I like it. I think it's going to work very well for us because we have just so much stuff, and I'm trying to reorganize that, and I want to get rid of some stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can kind of offload some of the stuff if it's being displayed a little bit differently. So the little bin area in here, I think people are going to really like it because they can just kind of come to this room and go through the bins and rummage around. And I got these awesome, let me flip the camera around so y'all can see this. I got some of these awesome bins from Uline. They were about $100 a piece, but they have these little tabs on them so you can break them down to where it opens like this. I probably could have got some cheaper bins, but These were more functional for what I wanted, and I wanted people to be able to see what was inside of the bins without actually, you know, digging down in there. You know, you can kind of come up here and look and see, oh wow, there's a 5-hour injury down there. I want to dig down to get that. So people like digging, people like buying stuff in bins that, you know, all this stuff right here is $1. So we've got health and beauty, some vitamins and stuff like that. Actually, that's just like, yeah, multivitamin, vitamins. We got home good stuff, some light fixtures. We got Mr. Coffee Pot, a couple different things that didn't make the cut to be in the store. And then we have some electronic stuff. Thanks Joe from the Family Flips for letting me know about Camel. That did help out with finding a bunch of this stuff. Some of this stuff is just, you know, dollar bin stuff, so I put it in the dollar bin, and we've actually sold some of the stuff yesterday when the store was open from the 88 lots pallet that was here in the bins. We also sold a bunch online, and we also sent some stuff in to Amazon. Speaking of the Family Flips, let me show you this. So I'm supposed to be in here listing stuff, and I'm sitting down watching this this awesome unboxing video on the Family Flips. They got a custom return pallet from Target. So yeah, go check that video out. It's actually pretty cool. Still got about 40 minutes left of the video. So after I get done vlogging, we will finish watching that, and we will go to the, where am I going? Oh, I gotta get rid of all this stuff. Let me show y'all what's going on out here, because it's a mess. So out here, all of these are the shelves that were up in the middle. I'm gonna take all of them over to the storage unit. I got a funny story about the storage unit I'll tell you here in a minute. This right here is gonna go on that that shelf where people can put stuff down. And then I've got a couple other things. That used to be the photo booth. I'm gonna have to repurpose that and maybe put that in my garage as opposed to being here at the store. Then I got some pallets and some boxes that's gonna go in the garbage. I'm gonna load them up in my truck here in a little while. Come on in, we're open. So yeah, this is pretty much how I'm going to spend my Saturday today. But once I close, I do have a couple of things that I have to do. I got some more videos to shoot and things like that. So yeah. I forgot I want to show y'all our little working station. So we've got our scale here, and then what I did was we had a monitor that we got on the pallet, and that's going to be our computer monitor here. And I've got the computer over here, the cash register, and this is just going to be our little space that we can list items. And plus, if somebody is working over here in the store, they'll be able to do stuff on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. On the computer, they can also possibly list the items as well as ship stuff out in this area, and won't have to leave the register. So that was my decision for kind of moving this office space over here in this little cubicle. And so we've got the printers, and you're right here next to the window, so you kind of can see outside, you know, so it's not like being enclosed in or anything like that. But that's the little office cubicle. It's got the register as well as the computer that we're using here. All right, so now let me tell y'all about the storage facility. I don't know if I told y'all about this, but this happened like last week. So I got this new storage facility. It was supposed to be a 5x10 unit because we have a lot of overstock stuff, some stuff that we're not gonna be able to sell in the wintertime or in the fall. So I just want to put all that stuff somewhere until we get a bigger place, hopefully a warehouse. That's what we need a warehouse. But if we get a warehouse or if we get a bigger space, we'll be able to house that stuff until the next season roll around. Anyway, I was trying to get all that stuff out of the store and put it somewhere else. I got the storage unit. So when I went over there and got the storage unit, immediately as soon as I opened it, it was not 5x10. I mean, I'm an electrician by trade, so I know measurements. I can look and see what 5 foot is, and it was obviously not 5 foot. So I went and I took this photo of the actual storage unit, and I called the storage unit, and I'm like, hey, you know, the storage unit is literally 4 foot, not 5 foot. And I said, I've got some shelves that need to go in there that are 4.5 foot. And in my mind, I'm thinking I could put those, you know, short ways, and then I can stack them up all the way down. You know, I don't have to put them long ways. So anyway, the lady that was there, she was nice, but she told me, she was like, well, well, what do you want me to do about it? And I'm like, I don't know, put me in a different unit. I didn't tell her that. I was waiting on her to suggest that. So what I did was I said, you know what? I'll just leave it like it is. I'll just put as much stuff in there as I can. And then next month we'll just move to a different storage unit. I want to go to this storage unit because it's inside. It's climate controlled. It's on the first floor. They provide you these carts that y'all saw on a couple of videos ago. So it was awesome that the company and all that stuff, but they didn't really go out, out their way to make sure that I was okay. So anyway, I went on Google and I put a 1-star review. And on my comment, I didn't just put the 1-star review. I put a comment on there and I said, hey, the staff was very nice. However, the storage unit wasn't the right size. So maybe 4 days later, the district manager called me and said, hey, we want to give a 5-star experience. What's going on? And I told her, I said, hey, that unit over there is not 5 by 10. It's like 4 by 8. And so she came in and she said, oh, well, that's fine. We'll take care of it. We'll put you in another unit. She said, actually, the one right next to it is available if you want that one. She said, but before I do that, I'm gonna go to the storage unit and actually measure it myself. So she went to the storage unit. She called me yesterday and said, yeah, you're right. It is 4 foot by 8 foot. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not making this. I have no reason to make it up. So long story short, even though it's kind of long, but anyway, she told me, she said, we're going to put you in a 10 by 10, which are going to definitely give you enough space, even if it's a little bit smaller. And we'll just give it to you for the same price. So I got a 10 by 10 unit for $30 a month, which is super awesome. I didn't want to get over on the company. I'm not like a person that complains about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I just take care of myself and deal with. So what would y'all have done in that situation? Would y'all have complained about it, or would y'all have just kind of let it ride and just cut your losses and moved on? I'll be interested to see. All right, so like I said, I'm going to sit here, finish watching my Famous Flips video, wait on some customers if they come in. I'm supposed to be listing stuff, so I'll probably list a few items, and then around closing time, I'll check back in with you guys, and y'all be with me while I take this stuff down to the storage unit. Oh, also, I got some stuff sold and listed. This was a light fixture. It was a floor light that we got on the pallet from War on Retail, the lighting pallet. We sold that for $60. And this was from the bulk pallet. Oh God, this is from the bulk pallet. This was the last box of diapers that we had. It sold on eBay for 20 something dollars. I can't remember exactly. And then this is another light fixture from a long time ago. I don't know if y'all can see that. Ugh. Another light fixture from a long time ago. And it just sold for $60. Now this is like a $190 light fixture. The lamp on it was broken. So if you do get something that's where the lamp is broken or something like that, just be very explicit with it online. This has been sitting in my store for quite a while, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, if I'm just going to throw it away. And so I decided to list it on Amazon, so I decided to list it on eBay and put on there that it's got a broken globe, but the fan is perfect, it's new. The globe is just broken, and I listed it for $60 plus calculated shipping. If it's sold, it's sold. It literally sold the next day. So that just kind of goes to show you that if you have stuff in your store or in your inventory that you think that you can't get rid of, just list it, and most people will buy anything. So I did list this as no return, so it's no returns on it. If there's something wrong with the fan, of course I would take a return on it. But if they got it and they didn't see that it said it was a broken globe, even though I put it on there like 5 times, it said the globe was broken. I even put it in the title that the globe was broken. I take a return if the fan doesn't work or something like that. So generally, people that buy things like this they have one the same type and they don't need the globe, or they just need the fan, or they just need parts from the fan. So they'd be willing to pay the money just to get the fan versus buying a whole new one, in that respect. So anyway, see y'all here in just a little bit. Okay, y'all, April just arrived at the store. She wanted to see where I stored all the junk at. Oh, this is like, this is like, Mama used to say, clean the room, and then you stick all the stuff in the closet under the bed.
Right, and hide it, so now the store look clean. Just don't go back here.
Look, I mean, if you walking into the store, let's just act like I'm a customer. Hey, I'm a new customer coming in here. Wow, it's so clean, open, and beautiful in here. Right. And then you don't even see that over there.
As they'll be like, what's back here?
Well.
Okay, that's out of control.
Okay, so obviously, guys, yeah,
We still got these RC trucks that we haven't done.
We do. I think this right here work. I just ain't had time to do that.
It's just there.
And then plus we got 2 TVs back there. See them TVs? That's what you're looking for.
Right. I still didn't see them. Where they at?
They way back there in the back.
They behind all this junk.
Yeah.
I see them. Okay. I gotta get a box.
All right, so this is the stuff I finally loaded into the truck. It's just some shelves, that little thing, and I finally got this cleaned off a little bit. That little board right there is actually going to go inside the store. So, and then I also replaced my. Okay, so obviously can't take care of a plant, so I put a little fake plant out there so that one will stay good all year round. So we are finally closed. We just had our last set of customers. It was about 5 people. All came together and everybody had the mask on and was safe. So let's get over to the storage unit. I forgot to film while we was at the storage unit. But we did get a box for television boxes. So if you are a person that is shipping TVs, you can go to public storage and get this TV box. What was it, $22?
Yeah. It's probably cheap online.
It probably is cheap online, but anybody got time for that?
But listen, I needed a box like today.
Yeah.
My daughter is like, can you please send me a TV?
That's probably how high pitched her voice was too when she said it. All right, so we're gonna go back in the store. We're gonna get this packaged up and then we will end this vlog. All right, so I hope that you all enjoyed this video. But if you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever we release new videos. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.